Hey there, I'm Eugene Ramirez. It's Tuesday, December 26th, and meteorologist Dave Warren has your travel forecast. Dave?
And travel across the area a little better here post-holiday because not much is happening here across the Northeast. Just a cold breeze. Watch out in the southern plains there around Houston and the Gulf Coast. Some rain developing there as a storm will bring some heavier showers there around the Gulf Coast region. We're seeing that with the forecast. Rain going into the panhandle of Florida. Temperatures will be a little cooler in the southeast except for Miami up to 81. Tampa's at 78. A cold wind with temperatures down into the single digits almost and below zero in Montreal. Some heavier snow coming off those Great Lakes. Single-digit temperatures in the northern plains. A bitter cold day there. Southwest has temperatures into the mid to 60s and 70s with sunshine. Some mountain snow and valley rain as another storm approaches the Pacific Northwest. Back to you.
Dave, thanks. And we here at CBS 4 are committed to bringing you stories about why mentoring matters. Today we meet a master instructor who's on a mission to prove that martial arts is not just about punching and kicking. He believes the sport can change attitude, develop character, and help students gain confidence.
Respect! Confidence! Honesty!
Master Sang is very powerful in many ways, in the way that he motivates and inspires children. His passion, his energy, his total commitment to children and mentoring is just amazing.
From Aventura to Homestead, Master Sang visits hundreds of children around Miami-Dade County to teach what he calls the keys to success.
Respect, confidence, honesty, discipline, knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, strength in the body. I try to put in their heads so they remember those things.
Master Sang owns his own martial arts studio, but his bigger mission is to work with children who may not have access to the sport.
My background is South Korea. Young childhood. I grew up and without my dad. Wasn't there, so I had a very hard time, I'm always wondering and thinking if I had a great mentor, someone patting my shoulder or give a little guidance, would have been wonderful.
Master Sang was recruited by Miami-Dade County Commissioner Javier Suarez to take part in a program called Envelopes of Safety. Community leaders came up with the idea to fund more programs for students between the time they get out of school.
Develop their character, their attitude, listening better, focus better, and so many good qualities.
And it was that message that motivated 14-year-old Fabian Crespo to ask for more. Fabian says when Master Sang visited his school, Ponce de Leon Middle, he made up his mind right away.
I enjoyed it, so I asked him, I want to make a career out of this, and then he made it happen.
This summer, Master Sang took Fabian on for free, training him up to 5 hours a week.
So when a 14-year-old kid come to me and talk to me like that, I know he have a passion. He want to become a great instructor or black belt. He want to continue training, so immediately I invite him to come to my studio and train.
I was really shy at the beginning, so I never talked to anybody. Every kid that came in, I'm just like, it gave me more confidence. I'm not as timid as I was.
Master Sang is training and mentoring Fabian, and he has big plans for him. Once he becomes a black belt, he wants to put Fabian to work and have him teach other students.
We need a lot of teenagers, a lot of leaders, community, so they can help me spread out and teach thousands of children. I cannot do it all by myself.
Fabian, who came from Cuba with his parents just 4 years ago, couldn't be any more excited.
I want to become like him. He taught us, him and another instructor, so I got inspired by that. I want to be like him.
Think about what is your goal, how best you want to be.
For information on how you can become a mentor, visit us at cbsmiami.com/mentoringmatters. You'll find a list of organizations you can get involved with. Also, tell us about mentors in your life. Email us, mentoringmatters@cbs.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Eugene Ramirez. Remember, we're always on cbsmiami.com. Have a great day.